I'm back with another video, and today I want to show you some things that I just got from Uber Chic. I'm super excited to show you this thing in particular, but I also got set 2, which I have all their other sets, and I've been missing set 2 because she kept releasing new sets and new individual plates that I really wanted, so I kept putting off buying these, but I finally got a chance to get them. So this is plate 2-01. I'm just giving you guys a quick look at these. I'm going to swatch these for you in a separate video. This is 2-02. And this is 2-03. Beautiful, beautiful plates. Okay, so the thing that I'm really excited to show you, this is something that was just released. She released these last Friday. So today's Saturday, so a week and a day ago she released these, and I ordered one the day she released them. And yeah, I'm really excited to have it. So let me show you what it is. She has released new jumbo stampers that are Uber Chic. She was selling the Creative Shop ones only, but now she has some of her own. She has this one, which is the soft and sticky, and then she has one that's medium, firm, and non-sticky. And then you can also get this set that I got in a little tin, and it's only $1 more to get the tin, but the way that I store my stampers, I would have ended up throwing the tin away anyway, so I just, I didn't get it. But and you can get this set in the tin, and you can get the non-sticky in a tin. She also came out with a luxe stamper, which is, I'm sorry, I don't have one to show you at the moment. It's the kind where it's got that like metal handle. It's like a metal handle like this, and you hold it kind of like a pen, and I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'll link the stampers down below so you guys can go check it out. But yeah, so she released a few new stampers that are her own. And as you can see, it came with the stamper holder, a transparent head, a scraper, and then like a dark, like a blackish gray, like a dark blue, black gray head as well. And it was only $10.99. That is a killer deal, you guys. $11 for 2 stampers, essentially. Like, that's a really good deal. But I wanted to show you guys how it came packaged when you did not get it in the tin. When you get it in the tin, obviously it comes packaged in the tin. So, but I wanted to show you guys it like this so that way you knew what you would be getting if you decided not to get it in the tin. So let me go ahead and bust this package open and get everything out, and I'll meet you back. So this is everything that came in the package I just showed you. This is the stamper holder, and it's super cute. It's got Uber Chic Beauty on the bottom, which I think is just so adorable. So really quick, I do want to talk about the scraper. It's just a credit card like scraper. It's about the exact same size as a credit card, but it's much thicker. This is the Creative Shop card, and as you can see, it's very flexible. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the thickness, but the Uber Chic one is about twice as thick as the Creative Shop. I'm using about the same force on both, and as you can see, this one will just bend and bend and bend, and this one I got to put some oomph into it. It's not quite as stiff as an actual credit card, but it is much stiffer than the Creative Shop. So these are the 2 heads that comes with it. It comes with a transparent head and a, I'm going to call it black, a very dark head. Obviously, this is what you would use for lighter stamping polish, and this is what you would use for darker. I want to apologize really quick for any background noise you may be hearing. My aunt and my uncle are here, and my kids are upstairs playing with them, and they're kind of roughhousing a little bit, so I apologize for that. But the ones that I got are the soft and sticky, and they're pretty soft. They're not firm. Definitely not. Now, I'm going to do a comparison really quick, a squishy comparison. This is the Milieu London one, and it's much stickier. The Milieu London one is much stickier than the Uber Chic one. And soft-wise, it's a little firmer than the Milieu one as well, which I like because I've been using my Born Pretty one. Let me grab that one out, actually. This is the Born Pretty one, and I've been using this one a lot lately. I've really been loving it, and it's a little softer than the Born Pretty one, so I think that's really cool that it's not like super duper soft, because a lot of times your images get warped if your stamper head is too soft. So now that we've done the softness test, I want to talk about size. This is the Creative Shop stamper holder, and this is the Uber Chic holder, and this is the Creative Shop. So as you can see, it's a teeny bit taller than the Creative Shop one, and they're about the same size around. This one might be a little bit smaller in diameter or in circumference than the Creative Shop, but not by much at all. And then this is the MoU London one. So it's quite a bit bigger than the MoU one. The MoU ones are very, very small. But there's a good reason why this one is bigger, and I'm going to show you that right now. This is the Uber Chic head. This is the traditional Creative Shop. I don't know how well you guys can see. Can you see the difference in size there? This is humongous, you guys. It is freaking huge. It is quite a bit bigger than the Creative Shop. Let me see if I can put these together here. Okay, so I've got these lined up down here. Look at all that extra. Can you guys see the difference? Get it on there better. There we go. Can you guys see that? You see that difference right there? That is quite a bit bigger than the Creative Shop, and also height-wise, too, as well. Look at that. Can you guys see how much taller? On the left is the Uber Chic, on the right is the Creative Shop. So you can see these heads are humongous, like humongous. So this is the Creative Shop that you guys, everyone knows, and then this is the traditional XL size head. So as you can see, we got quite a bit of extra room there. And even with the Creative Shop, quite a bit of extra room there. So these heads are really, really big. They're really squishy. I mean, like I said, not as squishy and sticky as the MoU, but very, very squishy. And they're a little tacky. They're not super sticky, but I may have to prime them. I have not had to prime them yet. I have not primed them yet, but I haven't tried them yet. So the black head looks like it's maybe a teensy bit taller than the white one, but not by much. And they're probably the exact same size around. Let's see. Yeah, the black one is actually a teensy bit bigger, but not by much. Can you guys see that? And they're lined up perfectly. So, they're about the exact same size. They both fit in the same holder. When I opened it up, the holder did have a little bit of oil residue inside of there. I'm assuming that's something from manufacturing. So make sure you wipe or wash that out. I have not done anything to these stampers yet. I haven't washed them. I haven't primed them. No acetone, no nothing. The only thing I've done was dotted them on a lint roller. So I want to test them out and see how they stamp, see if we need to prime them or if they just pick up right out of the package. So let me go ahead and grab out some plates and some polish and stuff, and I'll meet you right back. Okay, so to test the stamper heads, I'm going to be using a few different Uber Chic plates because it is an Uber Chic stamper. The one I'm going to be using first is Uberchic 5-03. And the 4 plates I'm using them specifically because they have these big buffet style images, so I can cover the entire stamper head, which is what I want. I'm going to be using 2 different polishes. Obviously, I'm going to be using the Mundo de Uñas Black for the transparent stamper head. And I'm going to be using Mundo de Uñas White to test the black transparent, the black stamper head. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and I'm going to try to use the Uber Chic scraper with this, but if it doesn't work, I will switch to my Creative Shop. So I'm going to try to grab this image right here, and like I said before, this has not been washed. It hasn't been washed with soap and water. It has not been massaged with acetone. It has not been buffed or filed or anything. All I have done is this right here just to get off, see, like dirt and dust and that kind of thing tends to stick to these heads. So that's all that I have done with this. Nothing else. So let me see if it'll pick up straight out of the package or if we need to prime it. I'm not used to using a scraper this firm. Let's see if we can do it. Looks like it's scraped okay. And as you can see, it did pick up a little bit, but not as well as it could have. So, there's the image. As you can see, it did pick up a little bit right in this area, but right there it did not pick up at all. It did, but not as well as it should have. So, I think I'm definitely going to have to prime these. They're very shiny, and they kind of feel like I said, it did have a little bit of that oily residue inside. So, I'm assuming that was what came off of the stamper head probably. I'm not positive, but it may have been. So yeah, but I want you guys to see also, look how this bubbles over the holder. It is awesome. Like, I love it. I love how like bubbly they are. That makes it so much easier to pick up the image without getting any air bubbles or anything like that in your image. So I really like that. All right, let me clean this off really quick. And I'm going to try to see if the black one will pick up. Sometimes when when you have multiple stamper heads, one of them needs to be primed and one of them doesn't. So we're just going to see, just for fun, just out of curiosity. See, this one picked up great. Beautiful. That's a very crisp, clean image. That's gorgeous, you guys. All right, so since we've got the black one to pick up without priming, I'm going to continue on testing the black head. And then I'm going to continue going because sometimes you won't need to prime it at first, but then you will. So this is Uberchic 4-03. And I'm going to be swatching the same images from these plates for both stamper heads so we can compare the results of each. And I'm going to grab this big heart image right here. It's got lots and lots and lots of open spaces, so let's see how that goes. You get lots of polish for this image. Okay. I don't know if I got a good enough scrape. Yeah, I could have scraped better right there, but as you can see where I scraped good, look how beautiful this picks up. Like I said, this image down here was me not scraping it well enough, but look right there where I did scrape well. Look how beautiful that came out. That is the most crisp image I think any of my stamper heads have given me. These stampers are awesome. And they're, as of right now, the price may fluctuate. I'm not sure if this is an introductory price or if this is going to be a permanent price. But as of right now, the set that I'm showing you is $10.99 without the tin and $11.99 with it. And you get 2 heads, so that's a really good deal. This is Uberchic 3-02. And I'm going to be using this buffet image right there. Let's see. I'm going to do it like this. I'm trying to do it where you guys aren't getting a huge glare. Alright, let's see. That should do it because this doesn't have a lot of open space. Picked up really well over here. Could have picked up a little better there, but that's okay. Picked up beautifully. Especially right here in particular. I think this might have been my scraping. Like I said, I'm not used to using this kind of scraper, so. But I'm really impressed with these stampers. And honestly, the reason why I wanted to test the stamper before I swatched the set 2 plates for you guys, because I wanted to use these stampers if they worked well. So I'm really excited that they do. As soon as they were released, I ordered them. So, all right. The last image I'm going to take from 4-01, and I'm going to take this image right here. And I did not, like I said before, a bunch of times, I did not wash or I did not prime these in any way. Beautiful. Look how great that picked up. Beautiful, beautiful. Picks up so crisp and clean. So really quick while I have this out, I am going to take this image one more time from the blackhead because I'm curious to see if we can squish down to pick up. I'm a roller, but I know a lot of you guys are squisher downers, and you want to know if you can just smush it, so let's find out. Just smushing straight down, picking straight back up. It didn't do so great, but if you are a smusher, you probably smush better than I did, so I prefer to roll. I feel like you always get a crisper image that way, but still. So that's what it looks like smushing down. I wouldn't suggest it, but you're more than welcome to try it. So let me go and I'm just going to try to wipe this down with some acetone first. I'm not going to buff it or anything. So let me try to do that to this, and then I will meet you back to see if it picks up any better. Okay, so I just quickly massaged this with a lint-free wipe soaked in acetone and kind of ate the shine off a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see the difference here. Can you see how the black one is shiny and the transparent one is matte? Well, that's basically all you're doing is trying to get that shine away, but it worked. The black one still worked, so I don't need to do that. But I'm going to start with the same image from plate 5-03. And it should work this time. If it doesn't, then I will have to buff it with a magic eraser or buffing block. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my goodness. These stampers pick up so well. Look at that. Look how crisp and beautiful that is. I am so pumped about how great these stampers pick up. I cannot believe how well they pick up. I honestly, I have to say that these stampers pick up better than any stamper I've got. I'm being dead honest. Like, I really, really think that. I really do. I'm going to have to compare all the jumbo stampers I have and see which one's the best, I think. But I'm thinking this one's definitely a top runner, if it's not the winner. See if I can get a better scrape than I did before. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. That was my scraping. Okay, so this next image is coming from 3-02. I think if you're used to a different scraper, to a stiffer scraper, you'll like this one, but because I'm used to the flexible ones, I'm having a hard time with it. As you can see here. But look at that beautiful image. Picks up so gorgeous. I just can't get enough of these stampers. I'm so excited. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's do one more. And this one is from 4-01. And I'm grabbing this image right here. Just stuck my fingers in polish. Okay. Gorgeous. Beautiful. These stampers pick up great. So because I tried it with the black one, I am going to try with this one just to see, do the squish down test just to see if that's a possibility. See, this one picked up a little better for the squish down test, but not good enough that I would use the image, but that's just me. So that's the squish down test, and this was the white one not primed. So let me clean up my gigantic mess and get all the swatches out so you guys can see them together, and I will be right back. Okay, so these are all the images that we took from the transparent head. As you can see, they're extremely crisp. Look at this one in particular. Look how crisp that is. No bald spots, nothing. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look how gorgeous. No bald spots, nothing. Beautiful. These stampers are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And just really quick, this was the squish down test. And this was it not primed. And this was the black head. And this one was the squish down test. All the rest were successful pickups. I probably will wipe this one down with acetone too, because I'm sure I'll get even better images than I already have after I've done that. But I wanted to show you guys it not primed. Beautiful, as you can see. Picked up gorgeous. Beautiful. See, you can see where there's like a couple little missing spots around the edges. I think if I prime it, it'll cover that up. But even without priming it, it picks up great, and it's still very usable. So, I mean, overall, I would definitely say that these stampers are awesome. Back you up a little bit. I would definitely recommend them. I'm going to link the Uberchic site down below so that way you guys can go check these out for yourself if you want to. Yeah, I think they're great. So definitely let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll do my best to answer them, but contacting the Uber Chic company themselves, they will probably be able to answer your questions a little better than I can. So, yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and come back to see me next time. Bye!